Along with the trailer reviews I used to do, I also did a couple of movie blogs called a Movie Talk or something. I only did like 2 of them, and it's kind of something I wanted to do again, but never really got around to. So I'm just going to be talking about like 6 different topics. Up first is Batman 3. The sequel to Christopher Nolan's second entry into his Batman interpretation, The Dark Knight, which I personally love and a lot of people love, and it's been set for 2012. Now, a couple weeks back, we heard that there's going to be a lot of new information coming out in July, which is right around the time of Comic-Con. And now I was thinking, you know, since it would be 3 years, usually sequels take about 3 years, it would come out in 2011. I was really hoping for that. But I knew if they couldn't do it by 2011, because he was busy with Inception, they weren't going to just save it for another point in 2011. They're just going to push it back to summer 2012. And while I'm happy that they're doing that to protect the integrity of the film, I'm also kind of sad because I have to wait another year. The Dark Knight is the 3rd highest grossing movie of all time, and has the highest weekend gross ever. Now, we know that it's going to explode upon its release, and it's set for July 20th, 2012, and it cannot get here fast enough. Okay, next up we have a new poster for Christopher Nolan's Inception, which is set to open on July 16th. Now, the movie still has a lot of mystery surrounding it, but what we do know is that Leonardo DiCaprio plays a Freddy Krueger type character, not in the persona or the icon or anything, but the fact that he invades dreams, but not to kill people, just to steal their ideas. A Nightmare on Elm Street opened with $15 million on Friday, but didn't do quite as well in the next couple days. It opened with about $32 million over the weekend, which makes it the 5th highest grossing weekend for a horror remake, but it didn't quite manage to live up to last year's Friday the 13th, which opened about $40 million. How to Train Your Dragon held strong with about $10 million, bringing it up to about $192 million. While it wasn't once clear it would pass the $200 million mark, it definitely will now. Date Night in the backup plan, rounding out the 3rd and 4th place spot. Furry Vengeance completely flopped with only about $6.2 million. BoxOffice.com has predicted that Iron Man 2 will open next weekend with $150 million. Now that would be an impressive opening weekend, which would make it the 3rd highest grossing weekend, only about $1 million under Spider-Man 3's opening in 2007. It's also predicted a cumulative gross of $410 million, which would make it the 9th highest grossing movie of all time. Okay, in 2012, we got not 1, but 2 Pixar movies. Now that is awesome. We're not only getting a Monsters, Inc. sequel, but we're getting a movie called Brave, starring the voice of Reese Witherspoon. Now this is good news to me, because I was kind of getting annoyed by all the sequels, because we have a Cars 2 sequel next summer, but it's awesome. Brave is going to be a fairy tale type movie. Pixar's never really done that before, but also blending the action and the comedy that we have seen before. Yes, 2012 is going to be a great year for animation, obviously, with 2 Pixar movies. That is awesome. The first official picture from the Thor movie, which is going to be opening the summer movie season next summer on May 6th, has officially been released. It stars Chris Hemsworth as Thor, and if you don't know who he is, he played George Kirk, Captain Kirk's father, in about the first 10 minutes of Star Trek, and he did a really good job, but I do like this casting choice. You get to see an actual picture of Thor and a little small part of his costume, and it does look cool, and I cannot wait for the first trailer to come out. So those are all the stories I wanted to talk about today, and I'm not trying to copy Peter Rallis or Beyond the Trail or anything. I just felt like talking about them because that's some pretty cool news. So anyway, tell me if you guys like it, and if you didn't like it, I'm just doing this because I'm bored, so peace out.